Yeah. Thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. Best kind of brass knuckles you could ever want. Hey, yo, today we talking about police getting his ass decked for the fucking with a black man out here. Leave black people alone. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Don't forget to check out my Teespring. Got the shit you need. We got that Black Reparations Matter on the deck. Do I got it in the flip? I think I took it out the flip. That's alright, but you know we got Black Reparations Matter happening. It's the only thing happening. We also got that I don't hold no camera. Shoot. Fuck with my Teespring, got all the kind of classics. Also fuck with your black agenda politicians. Black people who have sworn themselves to black agenda only, everything else can die. I love it. Today we focusing on Tara Perry. What's good, Tara Perry? I ain't seen Tara Perry in a bit. Miss Tara Perry. She was running for a council of LA. She didn't win, but I want to keep our people in y'all's minds so y'all know when you see these people that have been vetted. That's why it's important that I keep putting these people up so y'all can know these people they've shown that they about the people. And that when you see their name on the ballot, you know what their heart about and where their heart is at. Shout out to Tara Perry, one for District 8 out there for the council in LA. All about black LA. That's her thing. You see her walking the block. Y'all know what the fuck shit is. And, I mean, she got a great head on her shoulders. This was from her Insta. Talking about Dixie Chicks and Lady Antebellum changed their names to meet this moment, quote unquote, of black freedom fighting and be on the right side of history. What say y'all? She says, I kind of feel like they're saying, oh, now we recognize your humanity because it's trendy. Or am I tripping? Hashtag so conflicted. I appreciate the effort, but... And then another hashtag, my humanity is not a trend. Alright? And she put Black Lives Matter, but okay. Yeah, alright. But look, her my humanity is not no trend. And everybody else like, yeah, you ain't tripping. You not tripping. And that's a big thing. What up, Black Man 903? Say, Black Man 903, ain't you from Texas? Ain't you from Houston or something, bro? Didn't you tell me you was from somewhere out here? I should be knowing to see Black Man 903 roll up around this motherfucker because he is a Texas nigga, I think. But anyway, what's good, Black Man 903? But yeah, you know, I feel her point on that. You know, a lot of these brands like Dixie, a Dixie Beer Company, the Dixie Chicks, right? Aunt Jemima, we saw them talking about removing their anti-black connotation in their products. PepsiCo just came out and admitted, yeah, it was formed from racist imagery. It was meant to be some racist imagery when we thought of it. Uncle Ben, Miss Butterworth, all these people are trying to bring it into the conversation now. Then came Eskimo pies. Eskimo pies came with that shit, I think this week. Now they're talking about changing their Eskimo pie thing because they don't want to. Eskimo is supposed to be a derogatory towards Alaskan tribes out there. They're talking about Darky toothpaste in China. They're talking about Skins in Chicos, a Nestle product. All these different things. Who's this? work of art? Oh, G-Man. What's good, G-Man? East Texas, black man. Okay, East Texas. Okay. I don't know why I thought Houston. Shout out to East Texas. Yeah, I've been out there. Done my share of activity out there. I had to go out there and do some things. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, bro. Okay. What up, big bro G, man? What's good, man? Man, they threw a lot of names out there this week. Y'all probably saw that. Now they bringing up the issue of these baseball teams, how they need to be changing their name. So, peep the game, y'all. This is all a money move. It's all a money move. These companies, these are basically non-black companies trying to make statements and profits off of our pain and to pacify us, really. It's to pacify the Negroes who getting hype, right? And they want to have our mind off of reparations, which should always be the conversation. So they want to kind of hand off these symbolic substitutes for reparations. You see how I think? I'll see that. Like, y'all trying to sit niggas down and calm niggas down. I hate when people tell me to calm down. That's my pet peeve. Y'all know it. Y'all know I hate when a motherfucker tell me to calm down. I hate when a motherfucker tell me to anything like that. Don't ever tell me to calm down. Oh my God, I hate it. Oh my God, I hate it. Niche Penai. What's going on, Niche? It is symbolism. Real life. They trying to make profit off of our pain, basically, and giving us these symbolic substitutes for reparations. Because we need a money grab about this shit, period. That's what all this shit really should be about. And we can't fall for that shit. Because look, when we have to tell the story of why these brands and shit is having to change their name, why these different statues is getting pulled down, when we got to tell the story of that shit to our kids, because they're going to ask, you know, we're going to have to tell them the history. We're going to have to tell them the history of this shit, and it's going to lead to slavery and reparations that is owed from slavery. Reparations. It's going to lead to that. You see what I'm saying? Your kids is going to ask, hey, Daddy, why is this monument not here no more? Well, you know, we had them taken down because we're black people and we knew that they were racist and they don't belong around no more. Well, why do we have these monuments in the first place? Well, they like to build altars to devils. You know what I mean? I've talked about this. They like to build energy altars to devils in the United States of America, and to try to commemorate black subjugation, you see. Well, why do they want to commemorate black subjugation, Daddy? Because your kid going to ask you. You be like, well, because white people like to cheer and like to feel like they've conquered the American dwelling Negro. They like to say, yes, we conquered the American dwelling Negro. Him and his woman and his child is in disarray, and they're poor and broke and in disarray. We won. Well, why do they want to cheer and be happy that we're poor, broken, and disarray? Well, because they jealous and they weak and they wicked, all of them, and they needed a system to conquer us because they couldn't compete with us on a one-to-one, man-to-man, woman-to-woman shit. Well, why did they need a system to conquer us? Because they couldn't compete with us, Daddy. Your kid gonna ask you this shit. Your nieces, your nephews, they gonna ask you this shit. And then it's gonna get back to the conversation, well, because slavery, it's gonna get into slavery, it's gonna get into the conversation of reparations. We're gonna get into why, you're gonna get into why slavery existed to your kid at some point. When you describe these different monument pulling downs that we're seeing, it's gonna get into why slavery existed. It's gonna get into white jealousy, and it's gonna get into reparations, period. Slavery existed because of white jealousy. And that's why we need reparations, because white people have to pay for their jealousy and what they chose to do out of their jealousy. You got to have that conversation with a kid in your life. All right, so I don't want y'all to get too giddy about this shit. That's my point. Don't get too giddy about this, you know, the shit getting pulled down or whatever, the different products changing their name. Don't get too happy about this shit. I don't want to see none of y'all in my comments, in my chat, talking that Kanye and Candace Owens bullshit. Talking about, well, see, you see, this is good white people. They're good white people. They pulled the label off. They changed some things. They changed it. You see, they good. I want to hear y'all talking that Lil Wayne talk on my channel. See, the white folks, see Uncle Ben, he ain't around no more. They good. I don't want to hear that shit, because you're going to have a larger conversation you got to have with your children. That's why it's important we know the history of us here. Because once they tear the little monuments down, nobody's going to be kicking the history. Nobody's going to be kicking the history behind this shit. And it's up to us to spread it to the kids, because the kids gonna be like, well, Daddy, why did they have to tear it down? Why did they tear the monument down in 2020? Why do we even still have the monument around in 2020 if it's bad, Daddy? Why wouldn't they take it down if it ain't bad? I mean, if it's good, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, then you gotta break it down. So I don't want y'all to get all happy over this shit. Don't get happy. It ain't reparations, so I don't want to hear shit about it. If it ain't reparations, it's pacification. How about that? How about that? If it ain't reparations, it's pacification. Period. Until the checks is cut, I don't want to hear shit. Don't wake me up for nothing else. Straight up. But anyway, on to the topic. I'm trying to make this a shorty. I don't want this to get prolonged. On to the topic of shit. I guess white people not being able to compete type shit, right? I thought this was funny. So there's this video. I don't know where it's from. Maybe somebody in the comments, maybe one of y'all in the chat might know where it's from. But it's a video of a brother. I'm going to play it. Where the police is acting a bitch with him. He's pulling his hair like a bitch. And then he swings on him. And the brother released the cracking on his cracker ass. Because honky's gonna honky. Cracker's gonna cracker. Piggy's gonna pig. So he has to show him what a natural black man will do. How we not no push around group. Like I be telling y'all. We not the push around group that they try to prop up on TV and other places 24/7 to make us think that we're some push around race. We're not the push around race. We the fucking knock your bitch ass out race. Fuck your life, fuck your death race. For the sake of ours, period, race. But let me get to this so y'all can see it and tell me what y'all think about this shit, because it was a surprise for me to see. I was shocked. But I was not. I was glad that this was how it went. Let me make it a full screen so y'all don't miss it. Let's do it like this. Yeah. I want y'all to see this. Try to make it bigger so y'all can get a good view on it.
All y'all gotta do is a hold. Stop.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let him go. Hey, don't shoot him. Please don't shoot us.
Oh, let's watch it again.
All y'all gotta do is a hold. Stop.
So you see, he got one brother's in cuffs on the floor. The other brother, he's fucking with him for whatever reason. Then he grabs his hair like a faggot. A straight faggot bitch cop. A straight faggot bitch pig, you see? So then now watch. He grabs his hair. Then out of nowhere, swings on him. And you see the brother caught him quicker. You see, the brother caught him faster than his little weak white ass. His weak, fat, faggot ass. Couldn't catch him. That's what his white punk ass get. Pig ass bitch. Swinging on an innocent man. He ain't do nothing to him. He grabbed his hair and tried to swing on him.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let him go.
So we seen that. You know, sometimes brother gotta get that ass, man. Fuck the foe. Lease. So I mean, y'all saw what happened. Y'all saw what happened. Man, leave black people alone. Motherfuckers is not gonna take you just assaulting them for no reason. Just the point blank of the matter. Period. G-Man Kondo say, knock your ass out race. Yeah, real life, man. We not no fucking push around group, man. I've been saying this for years. I'm saying we not the motherfuckers to play with like that. And what's happening is, because of what we're seeing, just, protests and all that, it's waking up that spirit in a lot of the youth, which I do like to see that. I like to see the youth on some, man, I'm tired of this shit. Yeah. Yeah. Now you've elevated to my level. The shit I've been on for years. The shit a lot of my older brothers that I build with daily been on. Yeah. We've been tired of this shit. So it's that gene waking up in us that says, look, we protecting ourselves regardless of whom or what. We protecting our neighborhood regardless of whom or what. We protecting our women regardless of whom or what. We protecting our children that's walking around this mug regardless of whom or what. That has been awakened in this generation, I believe. I believe that they finally said, man, fuck all this pretend like everybody cool, like we've been believing most of our young life. We've been believing that everybody just gonna let us smoke weed and fuck white bitches and everything good. Yeah, nah, that shit ain't good, young man. They want you dead. They gonna swing on you even when you ain't done nothing to them. They gonna pull your hair and swing on you. You saw how he grabbed the motherfucker hair. You grabbed the boy hair, man. I think that's the weakest shit ever, man. I think what happened with this officer, I think he went to work, doped up off that Trumpism. Trump was like, when you grab one of these suspects, you wanna make sure you be a little rough with him. All that shit. Well, you see how that worked for you. You try to be rough with somebody who wasn't being rough with you. You grab his hair, man. I got a lot of hair, man. So I understand the journey of somebody, your hair. Like, you touch my hair, it's like, man, you don't know what I went through to get this hair, dog. This shit is not some overnight shit. I'm growing this shit for about 7 years plus. I got a lot of hair. Like, y'all don't even see the full length on this shit. If I was to really, what they call, press it out, y'all will see this motherfucker. Damn, nigga, bone thug ass nigga. Yeah, you'll see this shit. But it's like, man, motherfucker, don't touch my hair. Don't grab my hair. That's a sign of, you want to fight. You on some bitch shit. And you want to fight. Then that's how you want to initiate the fight. You see, if he wanted to really do some shit, if he really wanted to do some damage, fat white punk police, faggot ass race soldier, you would have just tried to swing on him first. I would say that. Try to swing on him first. That would be my thing. Don't try to grab his hair. That's the punkest move in the book. If you're a man, you know what I mean? But you're not no man. You're a Neanderthal mixed with a rhesus monkey. You're not no man. And you saw how the nurses ran out there. Oh, y'all saw that shit, right? Oh, that was the point in the video where I was like, now I don't like the video no more. Now that the nurses came out. I didn't like it at that point. Now that they came out. Bonnie, what's good? Sis, I ain't seen you in a long ass time. What's good? Hope you good. Hope you having a great day. Hope you staying grounded. Hope you staying meditated. Hope you staying cooling. I had a good day, man. Just this morning, man. Got a real good meditation in and shit. Did some grounding, you know what I mean? That shit feel good. Y'all getting a meditative pee right now. But I'm saying, like, I know y'all saw the nurse run out there try to help the fucking cop, right? That was the part where I was like, now I don't like the video no more. You see what these white women do? They get on cold. They get on cold quick. Quick. So you talk about your working day white supremacists. These are people we're talking about. These are what we're talking about. Your working day white supremacy. It's eventually going to get to the point where black folk be like, yo, look, there's no such thing as a good nurse. I mean, we already said about the police, and no such thing as a good cop. Look at these motherfuckers, man. We're seeing now with the COVID, we got all these videos now, nurses sitting up talking all kind of anti-black shit, all kind of sadistic shit about black people. All kind of videos and shit is popping up now of nurses, right? Like, these are, now it's going to be, there's no such thing as one bad apple in the nurse field. Look at this type of shit they do. Look who they stand behind. We're going to have to start scrutinizing all kind of professions, like people that work in the public shit. We're going to start looking at this shit that they call essential workers and people that are allowed to come around and be around people. Nurses, they take an oath just like the police. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at them like that, like, you know what I mean? And as they start ramping up these little COVID stations, these mobile COVID testings and all that shit, they start asking people to do or recommending people do. If you're gonna start seeing these motherfuckers around the community, man, just watch how they move. Like, we're gonna be watching this shit. You understand? G-Man Collins said we got some good nurses, bro. Yeah. Yo, look, you know, I'm not saying that there aren't no good nurses. I hope I don't sound like I'm cooning, but damn, you know what I'm saying? We know we got some good nurses out there that are trying to speak up against the field and the profession. That's good. That's good. As long as there's that in the mix, I'm looking at it like, all right, because they're not all the way public servants. You understand that in the regard that we don't pay a nurse salary with our taxes, right? So they're in a little bit of a different dynamic, Brother G, man, which I'm sure you see. So I look at that like, okay, yeah, they're in a different dynamic in that regard. So it's like, they're not all the way public servant, but I'm watching you hoes. Or you nurses. I'm watching y'all. Like, yeah. But you saw how she got on cold. She snapped to it. Didn't wait. Trying to help the fucking cop who started it. And then some white dude came in trying to wrestle the dude. So his homeboy got on cold. He started kicking at the cop. That's good. That's good. That's good. You know, I think one of the last things that I put up on Twitter before they got me off Twitter, I'm still trying to get the account back, whatever, y'all know, same old shit they dealing with. But one of the last comments that I put up on Twitter was like, man, look, you know, in our community, man, we need roles. We need role players for when police come into the community. We need, you know, some people are going to be screaming and yelling, and that's going to be their role when the police come through. Some people are going to be holding cameras, and that's going to be their role every time police come through. Some people are going to have other roles when the police come through. I'm talking about everybody need a role, though, from the youngest, from the babies, all the way up to senior citizens. Everybody need a role when the police come through. Because you see, it was a kind of a well-concerted effort from the brothers that was, you know, getting in this situation with the police. I don't know why they had the other one, why they had this one brother handcuffed. I don't know. He was sitting on the floor. I don't know why they had him handcuffed, though. That's what I'm trying to ask y'all. If y'all know anything about the story, you know, let me know in the comments or some shit. But yeah, Niche Pender, I'm a black nurse. Yeah, I know. Niche, I'm a black nurse, and I would tell you don't trust any Becky or Karen. I always look out for our people, black first. Yeah. So I'm not steamrolling over all nurses. I make exceptions in the nurse regard for that simple fact, but I be looking at, you know what I'm saying, for the simple fact of the existence of Niche Penders out there that we know is solid individual that ain't on no flaky wakey shit. From what I can tell, and from our correspondence I've had with her on social media and shit, she don't seem like she's an evil person. And from, you know, just from what, you know, the vibe that you get off Niche, man, like if you go to her channel, man, check out her video and post, and you can. I'm a person I can read spirits very well. I already can tell, man. So, you know, but the fact that, you know, they're not, you know, nurses are not people that are public servants all the way like that. I mean, they're not getting money from taxpayers to go to work every day. So I put them in a different category, but I don't all the way. Is my only thing I'm saying with it. They're kind of in a nebulous kind of area, but whatever. Bonnie Flournoy says, a nurse told us when we took our mom to the hospital that the quality of care depends on who you are and your skin color. I would not doubt it. I believe it. I completely believe it. We know that to be true. I can't say this person's name. You motherfucker just ran their hand across the keyboard. Motherfucker who just ran your hand across the keyboard. I thought it was us girl who pulled hair. I didn't know guys do it too. Like I said, man, this wasn't no guy. He's a Neanderthal and a rhesus monkey mixture. Ma'am. He's not no man for real, like I be telling folk. So I expect all kind of animal approaches to everything, all kind of sub-man approaches to everything and to every point of encounter that these non-men, these non-humans have. You know, it's just science talking. That ain't me talking. That's science, dude. But anyway, yo, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Don't forget to fuck with the Teespring. Don't forget to fuck with the classic Black Reparations Matter. That's the movement. I know y'all do it. I know y'all about it. And also that I don't hold cameras, I shoot. So my position would be different in the... We talk about it, roles in the community, man. My role is not to hold no camera. So only buy that if your role is not to hold the camera in the community. Because people going to expect you to not be on some holding camera shit when some shit happens. You know, that's how this shit go. So yeah, I think I gave that warning before. Like, say, man, only buy this shit if you about this shit. Jalen Fox, what's good? See you in the house. And don't forget to fuck with your Black Agenda politicians. Today we highlighted Tara Perry for District 8 out there in LA. Going for council. She's about helping black men get jobs. She's about putting the iron to the backs of the police in terms of police accountability. Got to put the iron on their back. So we appreciate her work. Whenever you see her running for any position, yo, she's been vetted by the community. I'll salute her. I give her props on my channel. Vote for her, because she ain't about nothing but Black Agenda wherever she's stepping with this shit. We done seen it. We done seen it. She didn't win that position out there, but hey, look what? We done seen it. We see what she on. And I'm going to get at y'all.